Anyone seen the commander?
3 more stretchers to the ship! Come on!
What's going on?
Evacuation, my lord. 81st Infantry Battalion just off Corellia. The war in the core worlds is over. We're pulling out.
An Imperial soldier does not abandon the battlefront.
My lord!
Who gave the order to retreat?
It was General Konya.
That's enough. Check your feet, get back to work. Battalion Commander Marici. Sorry you heard the news like that after what you did on the front. With the problems in hut space and Denova, supply lines are stretched thin. There's no way to sustain the core offensive. But General Konya has a message for you.
If the General surrenders as soon as she's low on supplies, why should I care what she has to say?
All I can tell you is that things are bad out there. We're not abandoning Corellia without one last victory. General Konya stayed behind with a task force for a suicide mission. If you or your forces can lend assistance, she asks that you come quickly, before your work on Corellia is undone.
Let's see what the woman who lost the war has to offer.
Yes, of course.
She's here.
General, you ordered the Empire's withdrawal from Corellia?
That's right. You must be the Emperor's wrath. And since I'm not dead yet, I suppose I owe you an explanation. General Adele Konya, formerly of the Corellian cabinet and commander of Horizon Outpost. We may be withdrawing, but we can still be victorious.
We fought and died to take this planet. Retreat is not the way.
We could hold Corellia, but after what happened on Ilum and Denova, the Empire is fragmented. We have to regroup. We're stationed on the edge of the Black Hole, an industrial site used to store and process hypermatter. Volatile, toxic, and key to light-speed travel. We've sacked and burned almost everything on Corellia. Without the Black Hole, Corellian fleets will go without fuel and the planet will be isolated.
Do you regret betraying your home world, General?
I'm Imperial now, and the Sith don't teach regret. Our problem is Councillor Torvix. The most corrupt man in the Corellian cabinet, recruited a criminal army for the Empire when the invasion started. Torvix and his allies used Imperial equipment and weaponry to take control of the Black Hole. Now he refuses to give up what power he has.
2 Corellian councillors who signed on with the Empire. One clinging to power, the other desperate for a chance to prove her worth.
I ran out of chances a while ago. But unlike Torvix, I chose my side and stuck to it. We need to take Torvix down, siphon off his hypermatter and ruin his facilities, all with limited resources and while surrounded by the Republic. Most of our troops are already gone. I've retained a few specialists, but we won't get out alive. You can help us die martyrs instead of failures.
You failed to hold Corellia. Whether you live or die now isn't my concern.
Nor mine. We agree on that much. My people are at your command. For the Empire.
My lord, there's a transmission from the Black Hole. The General wants it put through to you.
So, you're the Sith Lord who's been hounding me. I'm Councillor Torvix. It's time to end this. You want the Black Hole facilities destroyed, and you know I can hold out forever. So, we negotiate.
You pledged to serve the Empire. You betrayed your oath. There is no negotiation.
You'll reconsider. You need what I have. By the end of the day, the Empire will provide me with shield generators, combat droids, anti-air cannons, and access to orbital satellites. In return, I will release 1/10 of my hypermatter stores to your fleet. And you will depart this system forever.
Desperate son of a sow just made his biggest mistake. We traced the signal and got a beat on his position. What do you say to killing Councillor Torvix?
General Konya, you may have lost Corellia, but there's hope for you yet.
You're too kind. Torvix is using a radiation vault as his command center. Impervious to portable weaponry, but not to a hypermatter detonation. Take out his personal guards. Let him know you're coming and he'll seal his shelter. Then flood the hypermatter pipelines and turn him into ash.
Councillor Torvix will die, Corellia will burn, and the Republic will be left with nothing.
All I could hope for. I'll be in touch during the approach. Scorch his bones for me.
This is Torvix to security. What are you doing? We have intruders. This is Torvik to all forces. I'm sealing the inner vault. Deal with the problem.
The bird is in the nest. Time to flood Torvix's command center with hypermatter. Sending you the details.
This is Torvik. What do you think you're doing? You can't unseal my vault.
You've got their attention. Torvix's bodyguards are getting angry.
Listen to me. We can still negotiate. The explosion will kill us all!
Councillor Torvix is dead, and his army is a mess. It won't be long before we make a clean sweep.